I also want to announce that we have the Glambitious membership. The Glambitious membership is now available. We're accepting members, and it includes free entry into all of the Glambitious events. So visit 2024biz.com, 2024biz, biz.com to become a member. It has a ton of amazing benefits. Okay, so let me bring Miss Valerie. Yes, I'm very excited about the membership because I am ready to host even more events in different cities. Hello, hello. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. So introduce yourself to everyone and tell them about your books.
Sure. So, my name is Valerie Thompkins. I live in Atlanta and I am a children's book author. So, my first book was Girls Like Me, and my second book is Boys Like Me. So, both books are featuring kids exploring different careers. So, I wanted to get kids excited about STEM careers and just different roles, and provide representation that they might not have growing up. So, I was a vendor at my first Glambitious event last year, and I had to sign up for the next one. So thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. It was such a pleasure to meet you in Atlanta last fall, and I'm excited to see you again in Charlotte, North Carolina. I love the books in the background. I love is it called caricature, I guess, when you is that yes. Okay, just want to make sure I'm calling it right. Yes, I love that because I see that you include different shades of color, and I think that's so inclusive and important for young kids of color to see different shades. So tell us about, that particular interest, like what sparked that interest for you to create these kind of books.
Yes. So I was a first generation college student and I met a bunch of really cool friends in school. Some of them were becoming engineers and lawyers and doctors, and they were Black. And these were the first people in those positions that I was meeting. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. And when I wanted to write the children's book, I wanted to write about careers because I think children should be introduced to that from an earlier age, right? Not everyone is in communities where they have all these different like role models and people that are in reach and accessible to ask questions. And so girls like me and boys like me just really provide that representation. So the girl, she has like an afro, and inside she's wearing like her bonnet, just showing that we protect our hair at night. She's like sitting in bed with her book and her bonnet. She's like a pilot with braids, just because it's like I feel like in corporate you just never know, is your natural hair appropriate? Can I wear braids? So like what's the vibe here, right? We're just always conscious about our hair. So I want girls to know that you can always show up as yourself.
I love it. And that's so important. So tell the parents and the aunties that are tuned in how they can purchase your books.
Yes. So my books are available on Amazon, and they're also available on my website at authorvaleriethompkins.com. I'm always offering deals in bulk to like schools and daycares and groups like
I
that.
love that. I love that. And so I'm not a parent, but I am an auntie. So that's why I threw that in there because aunties and godmoms, we
Yes,
need to
Auntie.
also
Yay.
purchase these types
Absolutely.
of books, for the little ones in our life. I have a ton of babies that I claim. So we all need to order these types of books for them to see themselves in the book and in different types of careers. So I absolutely love that because, like you said, I know when I grew up, we didn't hear much about those options. They told us to either be a lawyer or a doctor. That's it. So I love what you're doing. Tell everyone how your experience at the Atlanta conference was last year.
Yeah, so I had a great experience. The best part was a lot of the different women I connected with, from like the other vendors, to the women. People had traveled in from all over the U.S. And so there's people that I'm still connected with, like a nurse practitioner that I met who lives in L.A. and she's already been back in Atlanta because she just like goes to conferences for a living, right? But it's like people like that have been able to connect me with other authors, and we're able to just collaborate in the future. So I just really like the women that I met there. They've been great resources, great for networking, just very supportive. And of course, being that it's a women-centered event, a lot of people are moms, aunties, godmoms. They know a little one. So I'm just always targeting events that spread like women empowerment because I just know the women who show up, are my target audience.
Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. So we definitely appreciate you supporting the conference, and I'm so glad that you were able to make those good connections that last. And I saw a lot of people connecting, and I have since seen other people, spin off and do things together. So that just touches my heart to see that when people come to a Glambitious event, it's not just to look cute. Now, we are going to look cute, okay? We are going to look cute, but it's not just about looking cute. It's about really making intentional connections with other women entrepreneurs, women authors, and creatives so that we can grow our businesses and we can grow our brand. So it just blesses me to hear that you made some connections there that can last beyond the conference. And I'm excited again to see you in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, are you familiar with Charlotte? Is this your first time coming? Do you have friends here?
So I've been to Charlotte for work. I worked in like banking, so
Mhm.
Charlotte is big for banking. So I've been for like work, but I've never actually explored Charlotte. So I'm excited to meet people from Charlotte and just get like get a different taste of it. So hoping to spend the whole weekend
Oh,
there.
wonderful. Wonderful, yes. Charlotte is like a baby Atlanta. I tell
Okay.
everyone it's like a baby Atlanta. It's a lot of things to do, a lot of places to see, museums, action, social events, all the things, festivals, you name it. So you're gonna have a good weekend here in addition to the brunch. And if you're, watching and this is your first time tuning in, again, please join us in Charlotte, North Carolina on Saturday, March 30th for the Glambitious All White. Oh, it's not all white, it's Shades of Pink. I
Yeah.
have such a habit of saying all white.
Right.
Okay, rewind. So it's not all white in Charlotte. It's going to be shades of pink because we're celebrating Women's History Month. Okay, so join us in Charlotte for the Shades of Pink brunch as we celebrate Women's History Month. It's going to be an intimate brunch, so it's not going to be as big as the conference, but it's going to be intimate so that we can really all talk and build, connect, network, and inspire each other in an intimate environment. I think we have maybe 5 tickets left. So definitely visit brunchinCharlotte.eventbrite.com so that you can meet Miss Valerie, you can support her books, you can
Yeah.
meet me and some other dynamic women from North Carolina. So thank you again, Valerie. Is there anything you want people to know about you before we end?
Sure. So if anyone is interested in children's books or publishing books themselves, feel free to connect with me. I'm on Instagram and TikTok at author Valerie Thompkins, or reach out to me on my website, authorvalerietompkins.com. So thank you.
Lovely, lovely. You all make sure you connect with her. She has such a pleasant spirit. I feel like my vibe attracts my tribe because everyone has such a pleasant spirit at the conference, including you. Just such a pleasant spirit and disposition. I'm excited to see some of the ladies that are tuned in to go ahead and purchase your books and continue to support you. So, y'all, make sure you follow her, connect, and then join us in Charlotte on March 30th. Have a good day,
Have a good
everybody.
one. Bye bye.
Bye.